Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. First question from me. Aryna, congratulations into the third round. Just give us an overview on your match today and your performance, please.
Yeah, super happy with the win, of course. Really enjoyed the atmosphere. It was really beautiful, and it was a bit tricky. She played really great tennis. I'm happy that I was able to close that first set and kind of like was able to step in and increase the level in the second set.
Thank you. If you could just raise your hand for starters, we'll start in the middle. Yep.
Hey, Aryna. Congratulations on the win. I have a question about tennis in general. On court, it can often be very intense, like the end of the first set today, and players are compared to gladiators. And then off court, there's this expectation of kind of certain kinds of manners and politeness. And I'm just wondering how you think those two things fit together.
I didn't really get the second part. Like, what is the off-court expectations? Being like polite and what?
Yeah, that everyone be very polite and like respectful. And
Okay, I got it. Well, yeah, we're quite aggressive on court. It's very intense. We all chasing our goals, and we are their opponents. We're competing. We're trying basically reach our goals. And then off the court, we all actually nice and to each other, like you said, very polite, very respectful, having fun. Some players are better with one group, some players better with another. It's like that, I think, in society overall. And I'm really happy that nowadays players are better in balancing these two extremes, I'd say. We're capable of really defining these two different lives. And yeah, happy to see that it's more healthy environment in the locker room nowadays.
David?
Congratulations on the win. You're someone who's really into fashion, and so with that in mind, I was curious what you thought of Naomi Osaka's outfit last night.
That's really beautiful about fashion, that you can express yourself in any way, and it's pretty free world. There is no judgment. There is just, one people see fashion in one way, other people see fashion in other way. That's why it's so beautiful that you can feel free and go and show yourself, show your personality. And I think yesterday outfit, it was a perfect fit of her personality, her culture, a lot of things. So that was pretty cool.
Sort of fantasy fashion entrance. Have you thought about what that would look like?
For me, I wish Nike would let me do this kind of stuff, but not for this year. But we are working on it. But I don't know. I think I would be more like classy entrance. Maybe maybe long coat or I don't know, something. I was fantasizing. I was trying to work it out, but not good enough yet. But I'll come up with something cool next year for sure.
Zhuoxuan, question in the middle.
Aryna, a lot of players are experiment. Not a lot. Some players experimenting with jewelry. I want Vekic too, and I was just wondering how do you design it yourself? Do you work on it digitally? Is it just a hand sketch? Well, you come up with these patterns, and if your pendant, is it an evil eye thing or is it just a sapphire?
It just is a sapphire. It just actually looks like the eye, like protection eye, which I like to think that it's protecting me in any way. But the whole idea was different. It was sapphire. It's like I said before, it's like a blue sky, waves, ocean, and I think it's like a perfect fit for my outfit. But we just sit together with Material Good, with their team. We speak. I tell them what I like, what I want to see, and then I like how creative they are, and they bring a lot of cool ideas, and we move from there.
Question in the middle, please.
Hi, Aryna. So you've now won 45 of your last 50 sets here. The only other women to have bettered that in the Open era are Graf, Hingis, Sellers, and Serena. How does it feel to be amongst that group?
That sounds crazy and surreal, to be honest. And I just never thought that people will kind of compare me to these names, even though I'm really far away from their achievements. But yeah, of course, it sounds incredible and sounds like really, it's motivate me to keep doing my thing, and it just means to me that I'm on the right way.
All right, so Eleanor, and then go 1, 2, 3 down that row.
Well, obviously, we don't know who you play next, but it might be Emma Raducanu. You had a couple of very good battles with her last year. I just wonder what makes her a tricky opponent, and would you relish another chance to play her?
Yeah, I would like to play. We always, like you said, we have great battles. She's a great player. Happy to see her back on her top level and moving well. You can see that she's a fighter. She's always fighting. It's never easy. You always have to be focused and ready to fight whenever, you know. And that's why I enjoy, because it's always a great battles against her.
Slightly delicate one, but I don't know if you saw the Ukrainian player was speaking, and she mentioned you and a couple of the Russian players and said that you guys have supported your governments before, and she called for a ban on Russian and Belarusian players. I just wanted to give you the chance to reply to that if you wanted to.
Well, I've spoken a lot about that before. Obviously, I want peace, and if I could change anything, I would definitely do that. Other than that, I have nothing else to say.
Jonathan?
Aryna, congrats. Just want to look ahead to the next round again. You've got a good record against both players, whoever you might play. Don't think you've lost to either of them. How does that make you feel going into a match? Obviously, a lot of confidence, but is it something you're conscious about going into a match when you've got a considerably good head-to-head?
As I always say, I never focus on the past. Doesn't matter what the head-to-head looks like. It's always a new match. It's always a new battle. Every player is getting better, improving, and also, you know, when you go against the top-ranking player, you have nothing to lose, so you play more free. So they always bring the best battle, which I love. It's a great challenge for me. So I look at each match as a new match, new opportunity. I'm also been working really hard. So for me, it doesn't matter what was in the past. For me, it's the new match. Obviously, I'm going to watch their match and see if there's any changes, and we'll move from there.
Craig, go ahead.
Aryna, did you see what Naomi wore on court last night? And if so,
I just spoke about that.
Would you ever do something like that, or try something like that?
Well, as I said just previously, like, fashion is a beautiful world where you can express yourself fully, and there's no judgment. There's just, you know, this is how she sees it, and this is perfect fit for her culture, just for her personality. I would definitely do some cool entrance, like a red carpet entrance, but I think I would style myself a bit differently.
A gentleman on the left over here. You're good? Okay, we'll go right up here in the front then, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you are aware, I assume you probably are, but I'm a former colleague of Duncan Mackenzie McHarg, the interviewer who sadly passed away last month. Were you aware of this? I was I know that you had some really fun interviews with him previously, and just wanted to know if you had any memories that you could share.
Yeah, that's really heartbreaking. Honestly, I was shocked. I didn't want to believe that I was really, like, to the very last moment. I thought like, I hope it's a mistake or something, but it's heartbreaking. And we had a lot of great fun interviews. I would never see it coming. I thought he was very fun, always smiling, always, I don't know, always nice. And this is really sad for Tennis Australia. And yeah, I just I don't know what you can say in these moments. I hope his family stays strong, and they will be okay.
All right, we just have time for a couple more. If you can just raise your hands, we'll do here and here. Last question. Go ahead. You, yes.
Congratulations, Aryna. I have a question regarding today's match. There were moments during the match when Bai put you under some pressure. So my question is, what impressed you most about her performance today?
Yeah, I think it was really great to see that doesn't matter what the score was. She was able to step in and to show really great tennis. She didn't start well, but then she had the strength to step in and to change a couple things and to put me under pressure. That was really impressive, and the whole match it seemed like she wouldn't really care about the score. She would just try to find something that's going to help her to win the match. So that was really cool to see.
Last question.
Aryna, congratulations. Just to follow up on the question from before, respect that you don't want to comment any more politically, but do you think it's unfair, the comments from yesterday from Aryna Sabalenka calling you out personally? Would you like to see politics stay away from tennis?
Listen, I'm here for tennis. It's a tennis event, and I've said enough in the past, and just don't want to talk politics here. Thank you.
We'll leave it there. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.